Hello friends, I am Rohini from Delhi. How are you all doing? I want to share with you an interesting incident. A few years back, along with some others, I had taken sessions on cultivating character in various schools with teachers and students as well as with youth, and followed a curriculum planned by Character Solutions International. They have very good insights, which now I want to use while making these videos to post on my YouTube channel. But then I felt if I do not take permission from them first, then I am not walking the talk. I will be violating the copyright rules. Therefore, prayerfully, I wrote to the founder of this organization. I got a quick response giving me permission to go ahead with it. This was the need of the hour. I was super excited and thanked God for answering my prayers. So today I am going to talk about the need for cultivating our character and helping our future generation to develop their character, which will in turn have an effect on our community at large. The ripple effect takes place when we train our students to cultivate their character, who go and show these traits to their family and then in turn affects the neighbors and then it spreads to the community. So, let me start by explaining the first point. What is character? By definition, character is an array of chosen values on which a person's moral or ethical actions and reactions are based. For example, the values we choose guide the behavior we use, and our words and actions are the fruit of our character. And our character also shows in and what we do when no one is watching. So this is important when no one is watching. What is our character like? Many times we think nobody is looking. We can do whatever we feel like. Oh, even though there is no policeman, let me not jump or jump this traffic light when it's red. Character is an array of dynamic qualities that we are responsible to develop. So our athletic capacity may vary, our financial capacity may vary, our intellectual capacity may vary, but our capacity for character is equal because this is something that is in our hand. The second point that I want to highlight over here is why should we cultivate character? If a community is held together by relationships, and if good relationships are built on good character, then good character helps build a strong community. If those you influence are our future, then our most significant and enduring legacy is passed on to our community. So my question here is, if you are influencing tomorrow's community, then what kind of community do you want to create? I have noticed and also experienced it myself that while making a significant decision, we can be strongly influenced by fear or by some personal gain or by conviction about what is right. Therefore, good character helps us decide to do what is right, simply because it is right. Here are some very profound words spoken by William Penn. He says, right is right even if everyone is against it, and wrong is wrong even if everyone is for it. The third point, how does good character help our communities? Well, when there is more integration, then there will be less lying. When there is more respect for authority, then there will be less disobedience. When there is more diligence, then there will be less laziness. When there is more kindness, there will be less anger. And when people take more personal responsibility for their own mistakes, then there will be less of blaming others. Therefore, when we talk about building character of our children, the next generation that is, then we must remember that children form lifelong values, beliefs, and attitudes from ages 5 to 12. This is the best time to influence their lives positively. However, another opportunity for character development is between 13 to 18 years. As you know, the young people are highly influenced by role models, positive or negative. That is why teachers and parents are perfectly positioned to be positive influences. If we do not intentionally influence children and youth positively, others may fill that void with negative influence. Good character opens doors to career achievement and personal satisfaction, but poor character closes those doors. Having said all these things, what are these character qualities that are essential? First is personal responsibility, meaning being accountable for my motives, attitudes, and actions. Under this, the character qualities that I will focus on are integrity, conviction, self discipline, diligence, and wisdom. Second is interpersonal respect, meaning treating others as I want to be treated. Under this character qualities that I will focus on are loyalty, courage, humility, kindness, and thankfulness. In my further videos, I will tell a story of a person who demonstrated one of these character qualities. How did it benefit their families or the community at large? At the end of this video, I would like to talk about the redwood tree. Many of you must have seen this tree that I am talking about. You will be amazed to see how strong the trunk of this tree is. The giant redwood tree is the tallest and the widest tree in the world. Some are more than 100 meters in height. Others are wide enough for a car to drive through. The rings of a redwood tree widen and strengthen its trunk as it grows year after year. Thick redwood bark forms a protective outer ring. The presence of tannic acid and the absence of resin make the redwood unusually resistant to destructive insects and blazing fires. Redwood trees have shallow roots. They stabilize themselves by reaching outward as far as 30 meters and interlocking their roots with those of the neighboring redwood trees. Character is the array of chosen values on which a person's moral or ethical actions and reactions are based. Like the redwood tree, people with good character stand tall and stand firm, not bending to the wings of adversity. Rings of characters strengthen the person who diligently develops them. Each ring is an aspect of either personal responsibility or interpersonal respect. As I said earlier, personal responsibility means being accountable for my motives, attitudes, and actions. In other words, good character helps a person resist destructive influences and burning temptations. Interpersonal respect means treating others as I want to be treated. In other words, good character inspires a person to build lasting, stabilizing relationships. See you soon on my next video on integrity. Bye for now.